This episode is supported in part by Skillshare. A few weeks ago, I was walking down the street and a guy bumped into me so hard I almost fell over. And in the middle of the collision, I said, "Oh, sorry." A lot of us have been in situations where we say sorry when someone can't hear what we're saying, when we sneeze, or when we can't make it to a meeting. And then we apologize for apologizing. I'm a serial over-apologizer, and when I started to look into the science of saying sorry, it became clear how this one word can affect everyone in some pretty unexpected ways. Some people are more likely to over-apologize than others because we all have different thresholds of what we consider offensive behaviour. All kinds of things can affect this, like culture. Some will apologize when they haven't been as polite as their social norms suggest. Or gender. Research suggests men apologize less frequently than women. Generalizations aside, saying sorry can become an automatic reaction for many of us, and it can lead to some negative effects. Over-apologizing not only undermines your confidence and influence, it can lower your own self-esteem, and the continual sorries lessen the impact of future apologies. You can try to kick the habit by using a different expression like thank you, or okay, or don't say anything. Now, you might think that apologizing a lot will prevent hurt feelings, but research suggests that apologies often have the exact opposite effect. For example, in situations where you have to reject someone, whether that be from lunch plans or going on a date or working together on a group assignment, you might offer an apology as a nicety to try and make the other person feel better. But studies show that saying "I'm sorry" actually makes the other person feel worse. Yeah, one group of researchers in the US examined the impact of using sorry in rejections through a bunch of different experiments. In a written test, when people replied to different scenarios, writing a message that no, they couldn't go to lunch or meet up after a party, people included an apology around 40% of the time. These messages were given to others who were asked to rate their feelings, and instead of the apologies making them feel better, they reported that the responses that included apologies only increased their hurt feelings. Next, to see if these hurt feelings led to an increase in aggression, another test involved responding to these scenarios in person. And researchers included a measure of aggression that's been used in a lot of studies: how much hot sauce one person gives to another person who doesn't like hot sauce. So in this scenario, one participant was told the other participant didn't like spicy food. The other participant rejected them, and then they had to serve them some hot sauce. When the other participant included an apology in their rejection, they gave them more hot sauce and rated that they felt more hurt. The greater allocation of hot sauce was thought to be an aggressive response to hurt the person apologizing to them. And their final study concluded that while those who receive an apology feel obligated to express forgiveness, people don't actually feel more forgiveness for the other person. This all shows that social niceties can backfire, and including a sorry in a rejection can lead to hurt feelings. Though you should apologize when you've actually done something wrong, like accidentally spilling coffee on somebody, not finishing work on time, or something way worse. In these cases, accept responsibility and have a clear and explicit verbal conversation. Try to avoid texting or email. Be direct and specific about what you're apologizing for, and you'll come across as more thoughtful and sincere. Sorry is a valuable word. Use it only when it's really necessary, and please kick the habit of over-apologizing. You'll thank yourself for it. When I started planning this everyday psychology mini-series, I used a pretty specific workflow to bring it to your screens. If you want to stay organized through any project, I recommend checking out Project Management in Real Life on Skillshare. They're the sponsor of today's video. Skillshare is an online learning community with over 25,000 classes in everything from design to business. This course takes you through setting goals, creating a project plan, sticking to a schedule, and more. You can get 2 months of Skillshare for free if you sign up using the link in the description. Thanks.